Okay, just finished the second part of Sunrise and the Ripping, and that was intense. First of all, can we talk about Plutarch? I didn't really know what to expect. I thought that maybe he was still working for the capital, but had his doubts. But now we can clearly see that even 25 years ago, he was on the right side. Actually, it parallels with the real life history quite well. Because one of the memories I have from my school history class is that when I read a paragraph, it said the revolution was inevitable. And I saw the date, it was like 60 years before the revolution. Like in real life, it builds up slowly but surely, and then it just happens. And I really like to see how Plutarch represents this part of the society that is quite wealthy, can fit into the system, refuses to because they have a moral compass. And man, the capital is just an awful system, and we can see more and more atrocities that they do. Like what happened to Llewellyn, that poor little girl that we didn't even know the real name of, one that Hamish called Lulu. It just shows how vicious the capital is. And we've seen many crimes against humanity that the capital has done, but oh my god, that shit was brutal. And what happened to Ampert? My heart just broke. As Beatty explicitly said to Hamish that he didn't want Ampert to suffer, and his death was just gruesome. And I really like to see that there's a whole conspiracy going on that involves Plutarch, Beatty, and Hamish. Because it just makes a lot more sense that he was punished for something like this, not just using the Force Shield to win. He's being punished for the conspiracy, he's being punished because the capital doesn't like him in general, because he's a target for the capital, because President Snow said explicitly that he's going to die and his death will be painful and awful and everyone will see it. And now it makes so much more sense that he's not only going to survive, but he's also actively conspiring against the capital. Yeah, we all know what punishment will follow, and yet I cannot wait to see how it all turns out and where it all leads to. So yeah, I'm starting part 3. I hope to finish the book tonight. Tell me know what you think about this novel here in the comments.